What's shaking, guys? MagicActivatr here, back again for episode number 26 of our Pokemon Soul Silver Randomized Nuzlocke. Now, in the last episode, we made it here to the Lake of Rage, where apparently there is a red Gyarados splashing around, causing a big scene here in the lake, which seems to be some kind of anomaly for this area. Apparently, red Gyarados are not super common. So we're going to be investigating that, seeing what's going on. So if you are hyped for some more Pokemon Soul Silver and want to show your support on this series, be sure to hit that like button down below for us. Give it your magic touch because your support is greatly appreciated. Also, I believe today we are going to be finally meeting probably my favorite character from the Pokemon universe, which I'm super excited about. But let's go ahead, before we get into all that, let's do a quick team recap up front. We've got Livewire, our Electabuzz, level 33, holding the Zap Plate to power up Thunder Punch, also rocking Quick Attack, Low Kick, and Extra Sensory. Next up is Pearl, our Dragonite, level 33, holding the Amulet Coin with Fly, Dragon Rage, Thunder Wave, and Twister. Next up is Vadi, our Dusknoir, level 31, holding the Quick Claw, because she ain't too quick. She's got Headbutt, Shadow Sneak, Strength, and Confuse Ray. Next up is Bellerive, our Milotic, level 33, holding the Splash Plate to power up Surf, also rocking Twister, Flash, and Recover. Next up is Charlie, our Charmeleon, level 36, holding the Lucky Egg with Cut, Dragon Rage, Fire Fang, and Wing Attack. And last but certainly not least is Juvia, our Kingdra, level 31, holding the Scope Lens with Twister, Smokescreen, Focus, Energy, and Brine. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead. Actually, before we do anything else, let me jump in here. And I'm going to give the... I'm actually going to go ahead and give the Charcoal to Charlie instead of the Lucky Egg, because she's kind of ahead of everybody else on levels now. And you know what? I may actually go ahead and give the Lucky Egg to... I'll give it to Vadi, because Vadi's kind of behind right now. I think that'll be an okay little deal. Alright, so now it's time to go and actually let's switch. Before we do this, let's switch Pearl to the front, because Pearl is our designated Thunder Wave user, status inflictor. Let's go ahead and go talk to this red Gyarados, which I'm pretty sure should be randomized. And I think, at least in the original Gold and Silver, if you randomize that, it would keep the shiny. So hopefully we're going to get a random shiny Pokemon right now. So we'll see what happens. And if it'll quit swimming away, that's not the Gyarados. That's me running into a Hitmonlee and making my heart sad. I could have got a Hitmonlee. Instead, I got a Sharpedo. I mean, Sharpedo's not bad, but yo, sweet kicks, man. Sweet kicks. Anyway, let's go ahead and run from Hitmonlee. And yo, something is going down outside. Something super loud. And the shiny is a Golem, so it is shiny. And, you know, of all the Pokemon that it could have been randomized to, I was not expecting Golem, which is also not a good thing because I can't paralyze it because it's a ground type. Okay, so we're gonna have to work around this. I don't know what this, there's something like outside, like making a huge racket. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you guys probably can't hear it, but I can hear it, which is a bad thing since I've got these headphones on. Yo, what am I gonna do? He's got a rock type move, which means Pearl doesn't really need to stay in. I suppose I could Dragon Rage. He's level 30. He's like right there with us though, which is bad. But my other Dragon Rage user is Charizard, and that's even worse. I guess I'll Dragon Rage. Oh shoot, it's a Golem. This thing could totally self-destruct. It was a crit. Bro. Well, there went Pearl. I literally thought about that like the second, like after I Dragon Raged, I was just about to say this thing could self-destruct. Like the words were literally about to come out of my mouth. And what does it do? And it's a crit on top of that. Yo, I honestly believe Pearl could have lived that. If it hadn't been for the fact that maybe not. Maybe I'm overestimating Pearl's defense, but yo, that is so upsetting. And look what happens. Look what happens. Look what happens. And now Pearl! You'd been here for so long. Dude. And now we got and now it's time to talk to him, and he has Dragonite. Man, that just hurts. That just hurts my heart. Because Pearl was like, what, the second encounter that we got in the game? Feels bad, man. It feels real bad. Anyway, okay. We gotta move on. We gotta move on. Yo. There's probably somebody there. I know for a fact there's somebody right now that's probably like, finally, he lost another Pokemon because he's had the same team for so stinking long. But jeez, man. I missed the shiny encounter, which, to be fair, it was a Golem. Golem's not super exciting. Like, there's so many other things that it could have been that would have been way more crazy. But we lost the Golem encounter because of self-destruct, and we lost Pearl. Oh, bro. Anyway. What voice do I give? Okay, let's see. It's so intimidating because this is Lance. Lance is like my favorite character in the game, and I have to voice him now. Ah, man. Okay. That red Gyarados wasn't acting right. As I feared, somebody must have forced it to evolve. Did you come here because of the wild tales? You're Magic? I'm Lance, a trainer like you. Bruh, you ain't no trainer like me. You ain't no trainer like me. You're the champion, dude. I heard some rumblings, so I came to investigate. I saw the way you battled earlier, Magic. I can tell that you're a trainer with considerable skill. If you don't mind, could you help me investigate? Sure. Excellent. It seems that the Lake of Rage's Magikarp are being forced to evolve. A mysterious radio broadcast coming from Mahogany is probably the cause. And that suspicious souvenir shop. I'll be waiting for you in Mahogany, Magic. Alright, so I guess we're supposed to be piecing together what's going on there. He didn't really give us... He asked if we wanted to help investigate, and... Pearl. Yeah, I'm sad, dude. I'm so sad. Dang. Dang. If I had been thinking about it, if I'd have thought about that turn one, I literally didn't think about it until halfway through turn one, after I'd already picked my move. If I'd have thought about it, I would have just switched into Vadi. I would have just switched into Vadi just in case. Bro, you guys aren't supposed to be over here. So, I mean, I guess, like... Hey, we get it to add somebody else to the team. You guys who were hating on Kingdra because we already had a dragon type. Well, I mean, honestly, it's like, under the circumstances of who we just lost, like, and looking at our team, we did have double flying type with Charizard and with Dragonite. That's literally what I just said in the battle too, was Charizard is more weak to rock than Dragonite, but they're both weak to rock. I should have switched into Vadi. But I thought about it too little too late. That's literally all there is to it. So the question is, who do I add now to the team? You can add Amethyst. But as much as I'd love to add Amethyst to the team, we got Vadi, who said to be a common dark type weakness that I don't know that I don't think I want that. A grass type wouldn't be bad, because I was just talking about that a couple of episodes back, that a grass type would be good for the team. Lombre doesn't really fit. We've got a couple of options. We've got Leafeon, we've got Chikorita, and we've got Bulbasaur. To be honest, there's that. We could also add a ground type, wouldn't be a bad option. Because we do have like a really big, right now our weakness to electric is, well, I was gonna say really big, but it's neutral on Kingdra. I feel like electric could be a problem for us though. So in that case, I could add Phanpy. Yo, this whole episode is gonna be me trying to decide who to add to the team. Oh man, of all the Pokemon that we lost, it was the Mighty Pearl. Pearl has been like our red button since, dude. So thinking about it now, a grass or ground type seems like the best option. Steelix might not be bad. Steelix would actually not be bad. Steelix, what moves does it have right now? Screech, let's see. Screech, Rock Threat, Rage, Rock Tomb. Yeah. Honestly, Steelix is not looking bad the more I look at it. And I don't really think I've ever used Steelix before, so like steel typing, I'm trying to think if steel typing adds any like problems to the team. I think does steel resist grass? I feel like it should if it doesn't. Because I'm gonna say if we add Phanpy, which I said I was gonna rename anyway. Yo, I think I'm adding Steelix. I think I'm adding Steelix. Steelix just really like the more I sit here and think about it, the more Steelix just makes sense. I know I've spent like we've been in this episode for like so long right now, and I've done nothing because I'm just floored right now. I felt like eventually we would end up losing something. Like it was inevitable. We had gone so long without losing anything. It was gonna happen. But of all things, it being Pearl, I'd like to go back. I'd like to go back and just see if Pearl could have lived. If it had not been a crit, could Pearl have possibly lived it? That's what I want to know. Like, but yeah, see, I'm looking at the team right now, and I think Kenya just makes a lot of sense. Now, obviously, Kenya, it's named Kenya. That was the gift Pokemon that we got from the guy. Who wanted us to deliver it to the guy on route, what route was it? I don't remember. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and give the Quick Claw back to Vadi, and then I'm gonna give the Lucky Egg to Kenya. The other good thing about Kenya right now is Kenya is not as far behind in levels as some of the other options that I was looking at. So it might get caught up pretty fast, and if they treat it like a traded Pokemon, it'll get extra experience. I don't know if it'll work like that. I guess I could also look in my bag and see if there's anything that it might can learn. Let's see. Is there anything that it might be able to learn that would be Fake Out? It could learn whatever Hidden Power was, I'm sure. Let's see. Power Whip? Nope. Vadi can learn Power Whip. Aqua Tail? Kenya can learn Aqua Tail. That's an option. That's actually an option. Like, not a bad one either for it, because that could give it somewhat of coverage. You can learn Focus Blast. The thing is, its special attack is not going to be very good. Could it learn Brick Break? Bro, if it could learn Brick Break, that'd be dope. Oh, it can. Bro. Yeah, I'll teach you Brick Break. Yeah, get rid of I'll get rid of Rage. Who's gonna use Rage? And dude, I feel like I'm wondering if I should Mirror Move was Hidden Power. That's so, like, it's not very good at all. I guess I'll teach Aqua Tail. I mean, Aqua Tail isn't like terrible. Like, Aqua Tail could be decent. Rock Throw is slightly more accurate. Rock Tomb can lower speed. I mean, you're slow. You got a speed boosting nature though. Good. I'm gonna get rid of Rock Tomb just because lowering speed I don't feel like it is as important, and it's the same base power as Rock Tomb. I think I like the accuracy of Rock Tomb more than the potential drops with I don't know, man. I'm grasping at straws. The bad thing too is that we may very well get blown back. Yo, look at Steelix. I don't think I've ever really used Steelix like a whole lot. Like, I think Steelix is a really cool Pokemon, but I just don't think I've used it a whole lot. Dang. Okay. Anyway. Uh-oh. Dragonite. Hyper Beam. Yo! He just straight up hyper... That was more like a Giga Impact, to be honest, man. Yo, could you imagine, dude? We would have had Dragonite and Dragonite fighting. Like, Lance and I would have been like Dragon Bros. Anyway. What took you so long, Magic? If you had seen what had happened with the Golem, you would know what took so long, man. Just as I thought, the strange radio signal is coming from here. The stairs are right here. Magic, we should split up to check this place. I'll go first. Alright. What do you have to say? Because Dragon-type Pokemon are tough. I apologize, guys, that it took me so long to figure out what to add to the team. It was just like, that just was such a big curveball that I was not expecting to have to deal with today. Was the Dragonite. So anyway. Look, you found the secret stairway. How did you do that? I thought it was well camouflaged. You mean this big golden, conspicuous looking... Anyway. Bro, that was so... And this is gonna be crazy. So I guess I feel like we gotta go. We gotta do some stuff in this episode. Just because I burned so much time in this episode already. So I'll probably go closer to like 30 minutes or something like that this time around. Bro, that was just... Like, I hate to say it, ruined my day. Hey, I can fight these guys. Why are these guys, like, not really a threat? Like, look at this. Like, Kenya is, like, gonna fight this thing. Like, no problem. Like, no worries, bruh. Yo, sweet. So that'll keep us from having to deal with grinding on level 22. Mud Shot's a bit of a pain. Absorb's not a big deal. Yeah, let's just... And I'm gonna speed up a little bit through this, these battles because... These rocket battles because I know I'm gonna have to battle these guys like multiple times. Wait, what move did you want to learn? Sandstorm? I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Because that's how, yeah, that's how this works, is like, each time you pass one of those statues, it's like a motion detector or whatever, so it's gonna go off each time. So I just don't want, I'm just not gonna deal with I'm just not gonna deal with that. I'm just gonna speed up through these because it'll be the same two guys like multiple times, which is okay because this is good solid training for Kenya, to be honest. Like Kenya can go in on these guys, honestly. He's gonna run out of PP before he gets bodied, so I mean that's a good problem, I guess. Yeah, so the light goes off. The other obnoxious thing is the fact that if I leave, I believe it resets the things, and then I'll have to like battle everybody again. But I think if I go to if I can find the PCs, I gotta remember exactly how it works. But I think if I go to the PCs, I can actually turn them off. Alright, so let's battle this scientist guy. He's got a Ghastly. Alright, Ghastly can be dealt with. Now look at that one shot. Ghastly, you frail little booger. I don't know why I called you a booger. You're purple. Boogers aren't purple, at least not my boogers. I don't know why I'm talking about my boogers now. Okay, let's just change the subject. Okay. Slam. Not really worth. It's not super accurate. It's not super accurate. Alright, Croconaw. I'm gonna stay in, then I'm gonna switch just because you really don't need to fight that thing. Like, that's one of the things that you don't need to deal with. And you just Thunder Punch him. Bastiodon. Bastiodon, Bastiodon. You know what? Kenya can fight you. Kenya can deal with you. Check this. Brick break. Badoom. Brick break again. Badoom. Get out. Look at that. Kenya. Putting in work already. Like, no regrets on Kenya, honestly. And Kenya, like, will be able to eat up explosions and stuff. Self-destructs. Secret switch. The red switch is flashing in a suspicious manner. Will you press it? Yes. The surveillance system is off. Good. Oh, it turns blue. That's pretty neat. So now, when I pass those things, we won't have to deal with the issues of battling those guys every time. Although it might not have been a bad idea, because seeing as oh boy, seeing as my mind just like drew a blank. It might not be a bad idea seeing as Kenya is behind on levels. That's where I was going with that. And Kenya could have like grinded up. But honestly, that scientist was pretty much on the same level as they were. So I was expecting it to be a lot worse than this going in. Like, the levels are not insane, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not complaining, because I would hate to get blown back. The reason I went back to heal, or one of the reasons I went back to heal, is because we can actually get an encounter over here in the rocket hideouts. You, I cannot really deal with very well. I'm gonna switch out. See, we ate up that pursuit. I wasn't even worried about it. Zubat, can you do your thing? Drop a rock on its head. Look at that, man. This is we're getting mad experience, dude. Like, this is great grinding for Kenya. Like, I was really concerned, like, that we would end up, like, having to do a bunch of, like, we would end up having to grind Kenya up, but Kenya is, or struggle for a while, but Kenya's, like, holding his own. Is it a he or a she? I don't know for sure. We got a Mankey on the screen. Hey, Mankey, do I have a Primeape? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. It's level 21. See who. I'll switch to Vadi, and I'm gonna use Shadow Sneak and hopefully not do what I just did. I should have used Headbutt, probably. Magikarp. Yeah, that's not normal. So our options were Mankey or Magikarp, it appears. So we got the better of the two encounters. Granted, I should have fought him with Kenya. Hello? Okay. So it just froze. I think we broke it. I think it broke. Oops. Okay. So I don't know what to do right here because it literally just froze, which is kind of crazy. I guess what we'll do is we'll wrap the episode up right here, because if I reset, the last place that I saved was before the red Gyarados and all that stuff. So I guess what I'll do is we'll go ahead and wrap this episode up right here. I'll have to play back up until this point and try and get everything back on track. So we will I don't know, this is really awkward. It just broke. I don't know what happened. Actually, I feel like I remember there like somebody else having a problem with this, like maybe Shady or something, where it was like when it was randomized, it messed up right here. But I completely forgot that was a thing. But it seems like I remember him having like that kind of issue before. Anyway, we're at the end of the episode, which is like the worst place that could have happened. But we'll wrap things up here. And then in between episodes, I'll try and get us back to the point that we're at. And we'll pick up from there. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode up until this point. I apologize it took me so long to get everything switched around with our party after losing Pearl, but it was kind of devastating. So, you know, I had to have my moment to just take everything in. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for your support and thanks for checking out the video. But I'm going to make like an Abra and get out of here. So have yourselves a good day, stay cool, and we will catch you next time.